Yeah. If everybody just gullible and subjective and be a sheep, you're going to be led to the pastor. You understand? Now, everybody know my stance already when it comes down to criminality. I know we shape our farm, support criminality. Because just like how you want a better Jamaica, me want a better Jamaica as well. But we have to be very strategic in achieving that. And if what we are doing is counterproductive, then that no help. You understand what I say? If what we are doing, if we are trying to make Jamaica a better place, yeah, but what we are doing is actually causing more, or has the potential to cause more chaos. Yeah, it is counterproductive. So all of us cannot just, you know, fall in line with the other sheep them, with all the sheep them. Some of us have to think outside the box. You see? Me understand say it's important for people follow the popular views and play it safe, but we push the envelope here. So yeah. So of course people are going in them feelings and people are go against this reasoning, yeah. But we could try and see if we can reach the people them way. We are that are open-minded. Yeah. Now, of course, you may have seen where Robot Man, his ego got the best of him when I pointed out that he could have been his statement about Baby Sham tune and the man were dead when him said dead. What him name? Something Mike. What him man name again? I remember the man name. Right. That was a simple argument when I think say, even after the half the ear reasoning after the video was done and the video was deleted. Let me say a big video make and of course, have to feed the sheep them. I may understand, you see. But I told you that you see, ego, I tell you, you have the ego and the super ego. You see? You see, when a person gets so egotistical that them lose even them own purpose. Them start defeat them own purpose. You can get so egotistical to the point where you start defeat your own purpose, And you reach to the point where nobody can talk to you, nobody can criticize you, nobody cannot correct you. Because you have people now that are actually worshiping you. People turn you into an idol. So you become like the people and eat, that we just saw. We don't know where this come from with this sudden surge of black people just a ball Jesus and a carry cross and a tie up themselves and a beat them one another. We don't know where this come from, but the same old idol worshiping. You see, it's idol worshiping, But different from them people there. When you start subscribe to a person to the point where the person can't do nothing wrong for you. You see? You're not different from them people there, It doesn't reach the stage yet where you ball and beat people and condemn people to hell and all of them things there. You doesn't reach this yet, but you're on your way. You're on your way, It doesn't matter of time. You see? It's just a matter of time before you get there. Because once you become an idol worshipper and you start say, that person they can't do nothing wrong for me. I just say it again. All right, this one. So, me not gonna join the idol worshiping. I mean, I go always get in trouble or be an enemy of the people them who worship idols. And it's just so it go. We just have to just live with it. You see? We just have to live with it. We just never choose to be an idol worshipper. That is you, you know. That is many of you, you know. It's just that we don't reach that stage yet where we would have idolize the person to the point where would idolize the person to the point where one of behave like that. That is what happens when you worship idols. That is what happens when you put people above on yourself and when you don't think critical and when you don't have no form of objection to any reasoning or argument or behavior. Yeah, even if it seems counterproductive, when you just no business. When you just say, yo, I yes me there and I yes me I stay and yeah. No. We have to understand something, people. Whether we want to accept it, yes or no, we have a security force or a security system in Jamaica. We have a system where it no sound, it no 100%, but if we are doing stuff to make it less than what it is, that is counterproductive to fighting against crime and violence in Jamaica. If we are doing things, if we could come and say we are trying to clean up Jamaica, but we are doing things that is jeopardizing investigations or things that can possibly jeopardize investigation, that is counterproductive to the fight in Jamaica. If we are saying, oh, we want the crime and violence stop in Jamaica, but we are doing things to cause more crime and violence, that is counterproductive, and you are not honest with your mission. 100%. You are not honest with your mission. You are not honest with your agenda. Because I would like for crime and violence to stop in Jamaica. So I'm not gonna do anything, one, to jeopardize investigations, two, to cause more crime and violence in Jamaica. Now, I want you to look at what is happening with the robot man and his approach, especially his approach of late. Because when he started out, he used to give us some history and some events and some bad man would drop out and all them things here, some historical. And we welcome the information. And I was a fan of that information. But just be honest with yourself and tell me if what Robot Man is doing now is assisting in the crime and violence, in stopping crime and violence in Jamaica? Just tell me. Just tell me if what he is doing, putting out intel ahead of the system, the justice system. Just tell me if that is helping or assisting the fight against crime and violence in Jamaica. Just tell me. The people that will have sense. Just imagine a police leaking information for an investigation before the investigation is completed. So we, the public, know about the investigation, know about the details of the investigation before the person is even arrested. You see, them thing I just prove to me say, whole heap we want to go back to school. Whole heap we want to go back to school. And them are going to say, oh, I'm here the idiot. But help me understand. Please help me understand. A police operation is ongoing and information is being leaked out to the public before the operation is completed or before an arrest is made. What's going to happen? So, all right. So let's say there's an ongoing investigation. There's an ongoing investigation into a group of gangsters, a group of people, some gangsters, right? A gang. But somebody is telling the gang that, oh, we know say a ratty kill Shotty, and we know say a peng peng kill pang pang, and we know say, and I give information ahead of any arrest. What do you think I got? One, we're going to buy more guns to protect ourselves. Right? Because information are leak. All right, we have to kill some people, you know, because here we go now. Information I get out and I feel like I you. Or we're going to try to cover some of the trap them. Or when we go in a court, go face the system, we're going to use this argument that is out there prior to anything, prior to an arrest, and say, oh, that's where they got the information from, of Robot Man on the internet. Oh, how did he come up with this with this information? Oh, why your argument sound like Robot Man argument? Just imagine the task where the DPP, just imagine the uphill battle where director of public prosecution would face, or a prosecutor would face. If the prosecutor argument is in line with something that is already out on the internet by somebody who claims that them have intelligence within the system. Just make you think, man. Make you think, no, man. Make you think, no, man. Make you think, because I know say some of them were bored, but you just want a little vlogger or a little page or a little ugly Dan or a little somebody for entertain, you know, or something for hold on to. But remember, say this is supposed to be a fight for save Jamaica, you know. But are you doing something that will actually increase crime and violence in Jamaica? Are you doing something that criminals can use and say, Your Honor, this information came off the internet? You see, it's the same line of argument that the defense lawyer is using, the same line of the prosecutor is using the same line of argument that was already on the internet, and this information came. No, this. So you know, right? You know. Check this now. See, or I say my argument nonsensical. Well, I'm willing to learn, you know. I'm willing to learn. Is what I say. You could be right. You could be right. See, but watch this now. All right, watch this now. The defense is doing a rebuttal of the prosecutor's argument. Where did they get this information? Your witness that you called Okay, the witness that the prosecutor called. Understand? Cross-examination. Have you ever listened to such and such on the internet? Are you a fan of such and such on the internet? Because I'm me an idiot, you know. I'm me nonsensical. So help me. What your name? Oral. Right? Because we are reasoning out this thing with respect. You see? Help me understand. A prosecutor calls some witness to come testify against an alleged criminal. Right? Boom. Cross-examination. Are you a fan of such and such? Have you ever listened to such and such? Are you following such and such? Have you ever commented on such and such page? What if the answer is yes? Work with me, man. Because I know, so, you know, watch. What if a trial show too? I know, so, you know, go to school too. I know, so, you know, brighter than me and smarter than me. Help me. Help me without saying, oh, you have a personal vendetta against Robot Man. Help me without going there. I could deal with the matter at hand. I could talk in front of we. Yeah. I could talk in front of we. Just help me. Remember when they choose jury, you know, they ask them if they even listen news, you know. If they watch the what you know about this case? You see? Now, if there's a good defense team, and that defense team can do them digging and find out, say, one of them jury there, or two of them jury there, a fan of Robot Man on his page commenting, the case are going to get thrown out. Or the case must be dismissed. Must, or the jury them have to go change the jury them or a mistrial. Some one of them something there. A mistrial, throw out the case, or something are going to happen. Jeopardize the whole case. So here we go. The taxpayer them have to go foot the bill to retry the case. The taxpayer them, if they don't retry the case, the taxpayers them money gone down the drain. And another criminal or another 2, 3, 4, 5 criminal hit back the street. Because Robot Man think that it's okay to put out information, intel, before an arrest is even made. Or before an investigation is, we don't even know if an investigation is going on in that regard. But of course, we are learning about these things before even the police, the detective, the commissioner of police, anybody come tell we say, oh, these men are on the police most wanted list. Nothing at all. We just are here, all of them things here. And what you think about them? When you hear say, my brother name will just say, I'm a nonsensical. Right? Which you can be a fan, brother, you can be a fan. You can be a fan of Robot Man, you know, and still reason objectively, you know. You can be a fan of Robot Man, because the whole of we want Jamaica to be a better place. You know, see how me love Jamaica. I want to go beach, go swim. I want to eat the good Jamaican food them. You see? So if you want to question that, it's up to you. You see? That is on you if you want to question my love for my country. You see? But let it make sense. Let this make sense. Right? Someone if you watch some documentary with El Chapo them and the real drugs cartel them. How the man them get back information and leak it to the cartel them. Leak it. So the information get back to Chapo them and the man them where run the drugs ring them. And all them do is just kill some people. When them suspect. Some of the time the people when them suspect leak the information, it's not even them, you know. But them have to get rid of some people. And them just send go kill a man mother and kill a man sister and kidnap a man brother and kidnap a man father. That is we don't need to check them thing there. Because somebody a leak information, and in order for the if you suspect, you just have to suspect, who are leak the information, and you just say, yo, we not trust the link then. Oh, where were you last night? Oh, so we never see him last night, and yo, he might move strange from the other day. Oh, here we go on. We don't know for him, and we're not sure about him. Make us send a message. Go kill him, mother. Let us send a message for anybody who may think that them can come rat we out. Go kill him, father. So just picture yourself as an investigator. And you're on to, you follow a lead. And in the middle of your investigation, you just say, morning Patreon squad. This is Robot Man. Look at your screen. Just imagine you as an investigator, a detective. You have a lead. And in the middle of your investigation, you trying to, then I can't believe that somebody really say me nonsensical pan argument here. You got to be kidding me. Just think. You in the middle of an investigation. Just make you think, man. Make you think without getting in our feelings, man. Make you think, man. Because I'm telling you the other day, I want to think, say, me an idiot. So make you try again. Let us try again. Let us try again. You're in the middle of an investigation. You are the detective. And you and your team, You on to these people. You on to them, man. You say, yo, them boy, run criminal thing. And boy, them a kill half the people and I buy the gun, them, them a buy, me know, so them a bring in the gun, them, Yo, at the one day, say, him kill such and such, but we don't know, we on to a lead. We on to a lead. But we not wild them. As a matter of fact, we have a plant, somebody among them. We have an informer. Yeah, we have an informant. We have a participant in the middle of the investigation. So that's cool. Make them think that nobody know, nobody that answer them. So the participant in there collect information and a give leak and a phone talk and so the man them a be more on them guard now. So if you come out now, come say, the man them a buy gun from such and such, the man them a go stop buy the gun or make the gun come through that channel there. So when the investigator and them were on the case, we follow the lead. Them what am I going to say? How much investigators now are detective are pull out them? I said, John Star, yo, the mania star, the robot, you kill we. And then we come and ball say, yo, too much crime and violence in Jamaica. And when the tourists, them what we are trying to sell the destination to, when them see all of the reports them coming out, oh, crime gone up in Jamaica. Oh, there was an increase in crime and violence in Jamaica. Them just go to some other islands. We catch up with Jamaica. So Jamaica is no longer the number one tourist resort or tourist destination in the West, in the Caribbean. Jamaica is no longer the number one tourist destination in the Caribbean. Why? Because crime and violence is one of the reasons. So if you are doing something, if you tell the man, they say, that man, they kill the man, and that man, they kill the man, and that man, they kill the man, and no arrest is being made. Because them thing, how when arrest made and them something that you hear and the detective them come out and them put out the information and sometimes a close court. Because them know why we hear certain things. We know them know why we learn certain things about the case until the verdict come through. Reporter come out and some of the time they put gagard upon reporters. So when you come forward now and you start spill the information and the man they kill the man, and the man them. No. Me can't believe say I'm me the done in this. No, me not accept it. Me not accepting it. This a basic reasoning. If you are trying to stop crime and violence and you go tell the man this, you go come in the public domain and put forward say, Imhotep kill Father Rope. All right? And you give out information, and the information, a man can look and say, but yo, you know, it's a real thing. What is going to happen? Yo, we need to go kill Father Rope, the whole of Imhotep. We need to go kill the whole of Imhotep family, them. And you know, we need some more gun. We need some more guns. We are going to kill out Imhotep people, them. You see? Because the information where the man let forward, the information where the man disperse, see? Him couldn't have the information there. And no arrest is being made. No security not involved. The Jamaica Defense Force not involved. The Jamaica Police Force not involved. The court system not involved. Nothing. One man decide to be a legend. One man decide to be the Savior, the Jesus Christ. And have the people them know, I say, yeah. Decide say, boom. This me I do. This me I do. Me not care about how much investigation is ongoing. This is what me I do. Me I come tell people the intelligence where me I collect. Me I come share it with the world before an arrest is made. Because my YouTube page is protected by YouTube. And because the people them will collect money on my behalf can't rat me out even if them choose to. Huh? What? Listen for yourself. Because I remember I'm not too smart. When we decipher this.
Welcome back to my Politics Watch. This is Serby. Now, by now we got from here, the Snake and his representatives have put out some statements, quote-unquote, threaten the movement. A lot of people are celebrating this act. For many, this is seen as a surprise move, a bold move that is sure to shock up the local YouTuber and put him in a place. Today, I'm not only going to show you that this statement is only new to the public, but not to me. But I'm also going to give you a brief rundown as to how we get to this point. But we're going to talk about the so-called surprise, because everybody I'm seeing this and I can't believe it. This is unprecedented. Well, look at the screen. I knew about this move in advance. This right here is a screenshot from my Instagram.
Thanks to the date. What is semantics?
I knew what was going to happen before it even happened. I said nothing.
Prophet Robot.
These people think they're playing chess, but in reality, a snake and ladders. I want you to look at your screen right now. This is one of the many attempts the snake has already made to try to get me cancelled off YouTube. See, them I talk like say, that's something where them I go do, something them I go try, and them I go, but here's the thing, people of Jamaica, y'all not abroad. When them try them little tactics, and she does one of them as you can see, this one was sent 10 days ago to me by YouTube. When them sent them little tactics, it looked like Smart never explained to them how this thing work. You see, the people will do their own investigations. Find out who is this snake. And go realize the snake is in Uncle Sam's system. The snake was not just charged but convicted in a US federal court, after which he was deported back to Jamaica. So, the case of them not try put forward to get videos removed and channel take down, it was thrown out. You see, I was actually planning to do one little spooky operation there, where I would like purposely put the video private and then make one say, oh no, the snake got me cancelled and pop up back. You know them old time style. I might even try it, who knows? Who knows? Might feel idle one day. But basically, YouTube showed them nonsense. So when you hear them talk about, we're going to this, go ahead. Look at your screen again. Recently, the snake went on a rant. This is just a small clip, a small piece side. Just wanting to see the first couple lines. God also mentioned that Chad.
So now they are real. If you not step in a roach belly, you know what in them. You respect the robot man all along until lately. I wonder what happened. You are an agent all along. When we expect your type, because remember, say not everybody can decipher them type of reasoning. Yeah. So it not surprise me. Is what I say. But remember, say me used to follow Jesus too. Remember that. So not because me used to follow Jesus means me that go stay a follower of Jesus and a subscriber to Jesus. To the point where you see me I cry like the earlier video me show over him statue. So I was a follower of Jesus as well. But you know, have nothing to add to what me I say. You can't go after the argument to me I present, you know, so you choose to attack me. You see? You can't deal with the argument to me I present, you know, so me, you and me see one next body. I try Vernon. Can't believe you were rallying with a robot. We're going to always rally with a movement to see where the original get-go or whatever, or during the process, or if we see it as a potential candidate to help us solve crime and violence in Jamaica. But you ask yourself, more you, Vernon, look like you have a little bit of sense. More you dissect the argument with me I put forward and come up with that same reasoning here. How is it productive if you are doing things that will end ugly, that will lead to more crime and violence, that will lead to more death, that will lead to more gang war, turf war? Explain that to me. When me I miss, explain to me your rationale to say it's okay for a man to put out information what we not even get from the commissioner, we not get this from the security force, and no arrest is being made. Can this information jeopardize an investigation? Ask yourself that question there and then attack. And then we can get back to the reasoning. We never gonna follow battle lead bat. You see? No, because it will always lead to that. Oh, you used to talk good about Jesus. Now you talk bad about him. It will always lead back to that, you know. I wonder what happened. Oh, the robot expose you. Expose me with what? If say you might sing Baby Sham song. I know dance people them think that I know, you know. I mean just sit and watch all of the idiot them. I think that this computer recording was done in the 80s. In 82. This clear computer recording. So me not argue with you. Me not there to argue with. Me not there to prove say you're wrong. If you think you're right, go and hold on your rights. Are your equal rights and justice. You see me I say? Are your equal rights and justice. See? That's all it boils down to. But me not expect security forces have been sleeping for years. So if them are asleep, that means that you do something for further make them sleep. So the security force been sleeping for years. So you come now to help them do what? You come to wake them up. How you come to wake them? By causing more turf war? By people buying more guns? By people killing off each other more? You're an instigator. Me not think say being an instigator is part of what the system trained the detective them to do. But we see how the FBI use it in the war against drugs. But them never hide, so them instigate it. We see how them use it. We see how them leak information for them and them kill off each other. You see? It's just clearly instigating turf war. Can this information be used in court? Where am I put forward? So what? For entertainment purposes? And for collect a check? What? How is this going to help in court? How is this going to help to make any arrest? Oh, me did talk about it, and me did tell you, say, you need to stop and see them kill you now. Look at your screen. Remember I did a video on him? Oh, then we celebrate. Yeah, man. Robot man did talk about him. Him still did listen. But we say, we are trying to stop killing and crime and violence. So we are celebrate. The man and robot man talk about we get killed. Oh, yeah, but robot man is a prophet. Oh, sorry. My bad. We could listen some more. That's up there. You see? And you can't run it. Vegas are the criminal them side. Yeah, because you can't challenge the argument. And the argument you're about. You see? But watch the ego will kill the whole out now. You see? Just watch.
You know I'm about that. I'm gonna see himself. The snake reached out personally. Now I'm only showing a small easy set. Still are firing. Ain't that high, but that's alright, Snakey. The channel was even smaller in June 2020.
This one get
Trying to convince me that, he's changed. And I even said it to the snake. Yeah, talking about the snake. I was very vague to the public, but the criminal producer in my name said, you were so scared. But in reality, this entire time, you've been under.
Oh, hey, we are shop.
Scarface, dare you? Do you remember the lawyer that has no Scary? In the business of investigating and arresting Stone Crusher members. Scary. Area 1 boxer get too much lick in their head. Never really want a special branch. We're talking about even before honor. One thing in the world. Scary. Forget scary. We're living in the people them who are designated to get certain things.
all right.
Where you don't
Watch this.
actually need any kind of name, address.
Watch this.
And then people, them couldn't sell, get this and get. See, one of the things them was scary clearly never tell the snake is that he doesn't really understand how this thing works. He doesn't really understand how social media or even YouTube and anything work. Scary. You see scary. The thing that when you talk about get this and send for this and fight for that, all you can find out is the person, right, who are designated to get certain things sent to them, or they had to verify certain things. That's all you can get. And then people, they couldn't sell me out even if they tried. See, Harry,
So, we're not worried about. You said the security them asleep. But which normal citizen have such power on a social media platform? Or if you set up an operation where people can't sell them out even if them try? Or people can't expose them if them try? Or people are set up, designated people are in place to collect the monetizing money off of YouTube. So no tax, no pay upon the money there. No taxes, no pay upon the money there. So, am I to believe that this is a regular person leaking this information? Am I to believe that this is a regular Jamaican citizen leaking them information here? You're kidding me. If based on detective robot words, people are put in place. Anthony Bryce, maybe you can do an investigation on that still. But it's easy to find out. Just easy to find out. But him just tell you. You never hear him just tell you. So people were designated to get where them forget from the channel. You never hear that. And if the page was not monetized, yeah, you want to see so much commercial around on the page. But that me no business for man monetizing page because we're not going to know say a bad mind that because me I mentioned that. That's another point. You have to try come with something else. Me not argue with if a man hustle off of them page. If a man do a YouTube channel and he want to monetize him channel, him have all, but that's the argument, man. Stop be so semantics. Stop with the semantics, man. It's annoying. We are reason like big people, brethren. Which regular citizen, which normal citizen in a Jamaica, we decide say, yo, them are going to take on crime and violence and take on the criminals them. Then if you have this information, why this information is not being turned over to the authorities? If all this information here, why is this information here not being turned over to the authority? Why it come to you? Why you are going to do that information here? What are you going to do with this information? I don't understand. If you have all of them detailed information here where you claim say this is, you are actually a witness. You're supposed to be a witness in a court, you know. If you really want to help Jamaica, if you really want to clean up Jamaica, and you decide you want to be an informer or an informant, which may have a problem with informant or informant. But this supposed to be dealt with the appropriate way. This information is supposed to be turned over to the police. Oh, them are going to leak out the information. Then what are you doing? Hear what they want me believe. Hear what a man like Anthony Bryce. You see? And let me put this link here. Hold on there. Anthony Bryce, he in attacking mood. You see? See a link here. Where him there? Where him there? Where him there? Anthony Bryce, me can't reply to you. So here you do. Come on, you have a lot of talk. Right? You see that link there? Click on that link there and see what you say. See a link there? Click on a link there where I just post. You see? See a link there? Click on a link there. Now, this information How is it useful if it is used for entertainment purposes? So you just come for disrupt them. Them don't know say you know really no substance, man. So you will go on. Wait until Robot Man put me up for say me are one of the agent them or me aside with the criminals them. Then you can comment and burn me out. But for now, go and enjoy your day. Yeah. See? Just go and enjoy your day. Because it's not gonna be about me and you. Me say you're not really interested in that. You see? When me I say Marshall, help me make sense of this. If this information, yeah, this is information where so many people believe, say, yo, remember say the people must say are true, you know. The people must say are true. The people must say the man when him talk about a criminal. And of them are kill people. And of them are murder people. All right, fine. Now we have something. So why not turn it over to the authorities? Or somebody will investigate and give the information. Then if somebody is investigating or somebody is a part of an investigation and they might give you information before the investigation is completed, how is that helpful? Please help me, the dunce one. Help me, the dunce one. You see? Help me. If you understand. If this information here is so valid and you have so much lead and so much, you know so much, why is it not being shared with the authorities? You see? Or is this information given to you by people who are a part of an investigation? Then if this is the case, now we can understand why the criminals them get away when them go in front of the court. Now we understand why. So you can't talk about corruption if you are get information from an ongoing investigation. But that not gonna make sense to the sheep them. Throughout the investigation, jeopardize the investigation, cause more turf war because it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. Let me ask you a question. Is me a the dunce one? Am me a the idiot? Am me have ulterior motives? Am me a the agent? Okay. Let me ask you a question. If one of the youth them, what him a say, I kill people. If one of them youth there gets taken out by other rivals, it a go end there, so? Just tell me if it a go end right there, so. Is this a new way to solve crime in Jamaica? Oh, the police them, the security force now do them work. So here we are going to do. We are going to turn the criminal them on each other. But that was always the case. Our majority of the killing we are going based on the data. A gang war. So what you come to do? Increase gang war? For entertainment purposes? Most of the killing we are going, you know. A scammer war and gang war and them something there, you know. It's not a robber man rob somebody and kill them is the number one cause of crime and violence in Jamaica, you know. It's not broke a man go broke a house and rob some people and kill them, you know. That is not the number one cause of crime and violence in Jamaica, you know. The number one cause of crime and violence in Jamaica, cause of crime and violence in Jamaica is what? Gang war. So Father Rope, You is a professor, Father Rope. So me I talk to educated people now. Me not talk to sheep. Me not talk to me can't deal with them people there. Me I talk to police officers. Me I talk to detectives. Me I talk to people who have sense. Help me, Father Rope. This is assisting in fighting crime and violence. If you are putting out information based on intelligence, where you claim say you get, you put it out to the public, and there is no arrest. And like a man is on trial, and that information has come out through the court system. Because yes, police can hold a man, arrest a man, but then it becomes the police versus the criminals. Yeah, man, I go say, yo, a such and such inform, you know. But more of the focus are going to be on, oh, the police boy. Just like on them say, a police target cartel. Excuse me. But if it turn to me, I forgot to take out the man because I him kill such and such, according to where Robot Man say. A Robot Man couldn't, well, yo, how the man for know that? How the man for know say that did so? How the man for know that? How the man for know that? How the man for know that? Why is this not being used in the courts? For what? Entertainment and what? Collecting a check from YouTube? You got to be kidding me. Oh, so now because me used to subscribe to the Robot. And because the Robot come talk about me a agent, because me call him out for talk about Baby Sham tune and You Mike tune a classic. And we never yet hear You Mike tune it in our life, but we call it a classic. I want to run with it. But I'm the idiot. A tune that none of you never hear now in the whole life is a classic. Oh, the first time I hear the song, You Mike when me hear, I'm here upon a radio station of foreign. What? Which foreign? Which part they live, man? What? Nobody else can come forward and say they ever hear that song, they nowhere else. But of course, I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot. But see, you get red media for your base. See, red media.
We're living in the age of cryptocurrency. We're living in a time where you don't actually need any kind of name, an address, a number. So the people them who are designated to get certain things and then relay certain things across. The way how they were selected is by recommendation.
Holy
These
shit.
people couldn't sell me out even if they tried.
No, I'm me the idiot because me I waste mama lunch money. Me I waste mama lunch money. Listen this.
Kind of name, an address, a number.
Listen this.
Age of cryptocurrency.
Listen this.
And then people, them couldn't sell me out even if they tried. Scary. We're living in the age of cryptocurrency. We're living in a time where you don't actually need any kind of name, an address, a number. So the people them who are designated to get certain things and then relay certain things across. The way how they were selected is by recommendation. These people couldn't sell me out even if they tried. This is scary. For some things, for some platforms, you need to provide like a name, some kind of verification. Anytime that is necessary, I designate somebody.
People are being selected via recommendation. So is this someone from in the system where them are use to destabilize or cause chaos in the region? No. People are being selected through recommendation. Is this some form of copycat move? Some form of copycat move where them emulate something off of the way the FBI and the CIA work? Come on, people, man. Yo, we not claim so we don't love Jamaica. We don't love Jamaica, man. You see, una put enough. You see, them put tar over on the eye, you know, and put stick in on the ears. Tar in our eye and stick in our ears. Because we don't have the ability to think. Because we just want somebody with a little bit of education come wrap on up. And that's the way I go on, you know. Handpick people, designated, and if you have to provide a name or anything for a page, you have people to deal with that. This is not a regular citizen of Jamaica, people. You just try to get that based on the argument, yeah. So this is not no regular citizen of Jamaica, you know. And in my opinion, people, it's about to get chaotic. You hear them? You hear the robot love talk about acidic society? Soon and very soon. We're not going to cuss me now, you know. We're not going to burn me out now. But soon and very soon, the commissioner will have to come forward. Come speak on it. Because you see the seed them we are sow for chaos. When the guns them start rise, when the turf war really start, when the mothers them and the fathers them and the little pitney them start get killed. Because now information are put forward, say the man they kill the man, and 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 none of the man them now get arrested. So them out there and knowing who a kill who. Based on way the robot I say. The commissioner must step forward when the chaos start. And we're not going to say, yo, Vegas, it said. We're not going to see it, no. But just tell me if this not counterproductive. But when you hear to the new one years, say this is not a normal Jamaican citizen. I try speak up against crime and violence. Them information yeah, that one of the accused have send direct message, I beg for cool. Them information is so real. This information is so crucial that one of the accused have to reach out. Then if this information is so valid, why it is not being reported? Why it is not being reported to the police? Or why the police don't have this? What? Could listen a little more, because we have to listen and learn, you know. I learn, we are students, you know. We not claim to be brighter than nobody boy, you know. So no go with that, you know. I learn. This is just a rhetorical analysis. I just learn. You see? So nobody kill we for learning. We just learn.
Trying a method that has been acted. But just the emails Do you have any idea how many times other lawyers do the same thing? It's greater than my desire.
Voilà.
I decided at least a couple years now, so the case, that they can use any form of intimidation. Let's say you do get some kind of information. Then what? As I said, even if you were to torture these people for 100 years, they couldn't sell me out.
Voilà.
Verification. Anytime that is necessary, I designate somebody. Do not be so foolish as to think that I would fall for something like that. So scary, go ahead and make your demands. Let's say you do get some kind of information. Then what? As I said, even if you were to torture these people for 100 years, they couldn't sell me out, even if they wanted to.
Well, but this is not speculation. You can't say speculation when a person is putting up a person's picture, another person or person's picture, and say, I them kill such and such, and I give a chronology of the whole thing. So you're like you are trying to be liar for the robot now. It not work. This can't work. This can't work. Denton. This is not speculation, General. It's speculative when you say you hear say or you think say, or in my opinion or in my view. No. It can't be speculation. If you're saying, this happened and this person do it. You see? You are the robot that called Simple Simon. You see? Simple Simon. All right. Yeah. O'Neil Peters, all I'm getting from this live is someone trying to prove the other person not making no sense. That's not the case here, brother. Maybe that you get from it, but if this is that your inference, well, I can't argue with you. We're not arguing with you. If that you get from the reasoning, my reasoning is, if I can recap, my reasoning is this is counterproductive to fighting crime and violence in Jamaica. Because if you're doing something to potentially cause more crime and violence, it can be good for the country. And if you're so protected that even if them torture people for 100 years, them can't talk, it simply means that you're not, unless I just chat off your mouth. So if, let's say we are take us at your words because everybody say, you are the truth. So we are take your truth, you understand me I say? In this analysis, we're taking your truth. You see? The people them say you are the truth, So here we are say, if them torture people for 100 years, them can't talk who you are. Then, so is me alone hear that? And I'm not saying we must clean up Jamaica. Me not say we don't have to burn out the security force. But we can't add to the demise of the security force because no matter what we need them. So if we don't let the robot take it out of the securities, hands, then dog nyam no supper. So when you see the news come out, when you see more killing go on, don't be surprised. Because Robot Man will have more things to report on to collect the check. You see? And feed the sheep. That is what's going to happen. But just prepare for more chaos. Because if a man say, I me kill such and such, and me I deal with badness, me want more gun. Because now me I go think say, more people I go after me. As a man says something women are like him gone. Like what Joshie said. If he find out say a man want to kill him, I'll kill him. Wanna forget that already? Oh, wanna forget that already? Voila. So voila. So I'm here the idiot. So when Joshie did say, if he find out say a man want to kill him, he might kill him. So now that the man I find out say, and such kill such and such I go want kill back such and such. Them are go just fold their arms and go to church. Them are go fold their hand and them are go stop bad. And no, me a bad. And a robot where everybody believe in. Everybody believe this character as the Jesus of crime fighting. See? Now me, I go stop bad. I stop by gun. I stop arm the people them around me. When it is put out there, say me I kill people. To me see some man and give me all some. Me say some man now link me again. A man supposed to do something and me no see him do it. A media road and I like police arrest me. When me can't call certain shots. Media road. I me a the idiot, man. But here we go now. Thank you, Father Rope. Always remember this. If there is no crime, there is no law. You see? Just always remember that. If there is no crime, there is no law. Some people come in our midst. In our midst, it cause more chaos. It's never too late to open your eye. And sometimes just a little thing cause you to open your eye. It's like a relationship. You see your girl start move away. And you see your husband start move away. And you start check certain things where you never used to pay attention to. You see what I say? It's never too late. Understand that. So keep supporting one another support. Me not have a problem. We do not support it. And yeah, the crime may affect even me. Is it? I want to go rejoice if that should happen. But me never born fool. And me not dead a fool. Understand that. If you don't think that this is productive in the crime, in the fight against crime in Jamaica, you want your head check. Because if me or them youth ya, where this man ya, or this robot ya, I say I kill people, I mean no now say me have to watch my head back more, and more gun me want. This information or them information we are dispersed, we are share for entertainment and monetary reasons. These information should be what? Should be in the system and an investigation is happening. And when you nab criminals, then you go through protocols. You do whether you do a press conference, and even when the detective them doing a press conference, them at least them can't share certain information because them don't want to jeopardize the case. Tie the security personnel hands behind them and then don't blame them for can't solve crime in Jamaica. Tie them hands behind them. Leak information as much as you want. Give the defense team ammunition for fight in a court. Make them choose jury were compromised. Where a follow robot man and a comment. And see the outcome. Tie the security personnel, detectives, commissioner, the crime fighters, hands behind them. And tell me how Jamaica look in another 10 years. Because Robot Man say him will die fighting for Jamaica. If you will die fighting for Jamaica, the information where you have access to, if it is not coming from inside the system, you would have been working with the security force. That you would have been doing. You would have been sharing this information with the security force. Because you know every criminal in the security, in the system according to you. That's why you could have tell we say the lawyer now where I represent the youth. Shaky. Remember say, you know everything, you know. So you know the good detective and the bad one, them, and you know everything. So how you can decipher all of them things, but you can't find the persons them inside of the system. Give them information for solve crime and violence in Jamaica. Because that's not what you want. A turf war you want to start. Gang war. Which is the #1 cause for crime and violence in Jamaica. Share the information on your platform and then come say Vegas bad mind. Is it? But one thing I can tell you, and a bad mind a buy gun. And it's not bad mind why no man a buy gun. Them a go buy more gun to protect them head back. Because man now a pre them. You see? Understand that. Let me give you a little tip. As a little Don said. As a crime fighter, where I try solve crime in Jamaica, your ego should not be bigger than your purpose. And right now, your ego bigger than your purpose. You see? When you leak Shabdan speaking to you in private, hear what that do now. That make it look like Shabdan is a rat. I speak to an informer. You think say Shabdan now, if him really a bad, I go stop bad. If him stop bad now, what go happen to him? Next time just say, you know what? Listen to Sir. You know, Sir Robotan. But don't know the badness, me I go to church. But if you got to tell you about the one day that they will join church and them kill him. Just you are trying to solve crime and violence in Jamaica and you are so petty that you are leak the information where a criminal, quote unquote criminal, according to you, a killer, a murderer, give that information there. And I try reason with you, and I try reach out to you, and I try talk to you. So you know think and say, pre-nago go on. A man go say, yo, can't trust Shabdan. Man I chat to Serpy. So is it a one or two thing? It's like you want them, not only Shabdan, it look like you want them liquid. You know? Come like you all want them liquid as Shabdan father, you know. Because remember say you come tell you say a Linval Pitney, you know. But then you put up Tabby situation and say it seems as if Tabby's son got him killed. But you come tell we say a Linval Pitney. So let's say that's your objective for them kill Shabdan. So you think that them kill Shabdan, the war go done? Right there, so? Well done. Well, you see when the ego get bigger than the purpose? You know, say Imhotep bet me. Say you know, go come say nothing after Shabdan lawyer come out. Me tell him, say you can't help yourself. God kill me. Him owe me a drink. Me tell him, say your ego is defeating your purpose. You see? Remember that. Me tell him, say you couldn't help yourself. You have to come, you have to get the last say. Narcissist. Behave that way there. But you can't call me a narcissist. But the proof is in the pudding. You see? Big up yourself. Big up on yourself, Jamaica people. Thanks to the beating. Please remember, only 2 persons allowed to share my videos. This is not for gossiping. This was rhetorical analysis for teaching purposes and learning purposes. All right? Boom. Big up yourself, oral. I learn and disperse information oral. No bad feelings, no bad vibes, my general. Big up yourself. Well, O'Neill, at least we agreed on something. When we see the ego, and if the ego is getting the best of you sometimes, now we have to go decide at what point the ego can be detrimental to the cause. Because that was just straight egotistical move, you know. Where they want to accept it, yes, I don't know, O'Neill. I sure said, look at this screen. You see the man talking to me. Then what the man never gonna think about that man, you know? You see? That is like showing Jim Brown attack to some people where I try bring down some other man. The Dan Jim Brown attacked it. Yo, me can't. Yo, John was star. Yo. Then if them shoot off a Jim Brown, I miss. A problem. This is what? No say a word, people. Not say a word. No say a word in English. Zin, big up yourself, Marshall. Zin, Imhotep, remember you owe me a drink. Father Rope. Big up yourself. People, remember this is just for educational purposes. All right? If you don't want to take it no other way, you can't take it no other way. Big up yourself, Ezra. One love. See? And the people who really love Jamaica, you can look into what I say if it makes sense. If it makes sense, we can reason about it and we can continue the conversation. But you can't encourage somebody where I try sow seeds of division, seeds of violence in our country, and we just accept it and go on like we don't have the brain to think. We have to think. We have to know when people come and they have a motive. If a person I go get tortured for 100 years, with them can't say who you are not a regular citizen. You are on a mission. You see? You are Curry Goat 2.0. Big up.